Welcome to 82 Toothpicks, a podcast from the Huizenga Law Firm. I'm Thad, and I'm joined by Ethan and Joselyn as we break down our favorite movies and uncover the estate planning gems hidden within them. From comedies and dramas to family sagas, we're talking about the films we love and the legacy lessons they teach. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's talk about the movie. So I'm really excited that I can finally put my anthropology degree to use in my job. I never thought it would be possible.
I love it.
My dad will finally be so proud of me.
I don't think
the person who raised me to be self-sufficient, which is the best gift any father can give his son.
Do your parents listen to the podcast?
I'm sure they do.
Not?
I don't think my dad knows what a podcast is.
That checks out. I know your dad.
Why don't you just send him a link?
Here's the thing.
Okay,
you had him at send him a link.
I was going to say there's a 98% chance Thad's dad uses a flip phone.
I was literally just thinking that. I was like, send him a link. What kind of, like, he can't be that old. And then I was thinking, my dad in a tractor with a flip phone is not listening to a podcast. He'd be like, I don't have time for that crap. He doesn't even listen to the radio. He likes dead silence. You know how I like to make everybody super uncomfortable? He's like that too. Like,
oh, I can't believe that would be true.
Like, but he won't talk. He doesn't talk. He just turns the radio off.
Okay, now that doesn't make sense.
And he looks scary, and you're like, is that guy gonna kill me? I don't know. Is he?
So my dad I just introduced him to the idea of podcasts. I mean, so we talked about it back when we launched the podcast.
Sure.
And he was like, oh, I'm always looking for something to listen to on, like, when they drive places. My parents like to take road trip vacations.
Sure.
And that kind of thing. And he was saying, yeah, podcast, that'd be cool. How do I do that? And I introduced him to Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's trying to find a good set of earbuds so that he can listen to his podcasts while my mom sits in silence because she doesn't want to drive with something on the radio. And he's like, I can't do it.
Is it legal to drive with headphones on?
It is, as long as you can hear.
Really?
You should get him the ones that, like, they go.
Yeah,
ouch.
they kind of sit outside your.
Yeah, they sit like on your little nubs.
Yep.
I don't know what they're called. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, by your temple.
Yeah, that they don't go
in your
ear.
Yeah, so like the Bose earbuds that I use
Mm-hmm.
have they funnel the outside sound in.
Sure.
Along with what you're listening to. So
My best friend in college built his own headphones. He was an audio engineering major.
Cool.
And they were open air headphones.
Yeah.
So he had them attached to his head, but everybody around him could hear what he was listening to.
Oh my gosh.
Weird.
It's the dumbest invention of all time.
Why would you do that?
It doesn't. The point of headphones is so nobody else hears you.
Carry a boombox.
I mean,
He had two of them strapped to his head.
Wow.
It was
that's
hilarious.
Outstanding.
So if he listens to this, he's going to laugh because he sold them for a lot of money because they were amazing quality. They just served no purpose.
Thad.
Yeah.
What movie did we watch?
So the movie that we just watched is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And you and I were talking about this a little bit off air. We don't think it's the best Indiana Jones movie.
Agree.
But it might be the best one for this podcast.
Yeah. Indiana Jones is great because it's all about history and legacy, great with archaeology and looking for kind of old, past cultures and things like that. But Last Crusade is very focused on family relationship in that context. So that was kind of why I picked this specific Indiana Jones movie. But yeah, I agree. Temple of Doom is the best one. I think Raiders is probably second. Mm-hmm. I would put Last Crusade third and Dial of Destiny fourth. And then Crystal Skull it's a movie.
It's a movie.
It was fine. I mean, they jumped the shark.
Yeah. So we're watching this last night, and I usually don't. Jocelyn, you mentioned like old movies earlier, right? Mm-hmm. So old movies do this thing where they like run the credits before the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know when they got rid of that.
I know. I don't either. I love that.
It's been a couple of our recent movies kind of have that. Indiana Jones is one of them. Opens up, directed by Steven Spielberg, which you just know, okay, this is going to be good.
With Harrison Ford.
Yep.
That's the open.
Yep. And then screenplay and produced by George Lucas.
Yep. Executive producer.
Score by John Williams.
Yep. And
I was like,
we are
what is this
among
cast?
Cinema royalty here.
Oh, it kept going.
Yeah.
But so this one has Sean Connery. Mm-hmm. But those are the only two like recognizable actors though.
Yeah.
I knew River Phoenix.
From what? I didn't know who that was.
Stand By Me.
I don't know who River Phoenix is. Sorry.
He was young Indiana Jones, but he's in Stand By Me.
Okay.
But I was thinking that's probably one of the last movies he did because he died young.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I did know that.
I'm going to look it up after that because I was like, whoa, that's him. But he died pretty young, didn't he?
So there's also, just as kind of an aside, there's also a whole Young Indiana Jones TV show that they released or
when was that?
marketed.
I didn't know that.
Like early 90s, 93 maybe. I would have to go back and look for sure. But there was a series of kind of episodes. They were okay. I mean, it's Indy, so it was fun. Kind of took that young character from the beginning of this movie and spun off into a series.
So his last movie was Dark Blood, and the movie was about 80% done, and then he died.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
How'd they finish it?
I don't know. I didn't read it.
They had to kill him in the movie.
He was young. He had a drug overdose.
92.
Wow.
Young Indiana
kid.
Jones Chronicles were 1992. Ran for 2 seasons.
So I don't know. Finished a version incorporating his own narration for the missing scenes. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. But he died 80% way through the movie, it said.
So give us an overrun of like Indiana Jones, and then we'll dive into this specific story,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Indiana Jones is a pretty fun character.
Okay.
He's an archaeologist. He works for I should know what school he works at, what university, but he works for like a highfalutin university.
Yeah, they kept talking about the like university museum too.
Yeah.
So you got to think it's like the Smithsonian Institute or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I mean, it could be like Princeton or
Sure.
Harvard or like an Ivy League kind of a school. But it's set in. He's an archaeologist in the 1920s.
Mm-hmm.
30s.
20s, 30s, 40s, right? So this movie opens in 1912, and then it jumps forward to 1912.
So, yeah, it's in 1930s, 38.
39, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it jumps forward, and in this movie, but also in Raiders of the Lost Ark, the bad guys are the Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit of a MacGuffin, right? Kind of the Nazis are the bad guys because, of course, they are. Nazis are bad, but they're always chasing after the next treasure, the next thing that's going to give them the edge over their enemies. And Nazis are evil, and the treasure, the artifacts that they're looking for are usually religious.
Mm-hmm.
So in Raiders, it's the Ark of the Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
In Last Crusade, it's the Holy Grail.
Mm-hmm.
And Temple of Doom is actually a different religion, but it's Hindi, kind of a holy stones, I guess, is what they're looking for. And the bad guys are trying to take this holy, religious, fundamentally good thing and use it for evil. And so Indy is the archaeologist who goes, and you might call him a grave robber if you were taking a negative spin, but he's going through these tombs and ruins, finding treasure. And his adventures are very action hero oriented, but he is a professor at this university. And so he, at least in this one and in Raiders, he's teaching class in the movie at a couple of different points. So Indiana Jones, professor, archaeologist, adventurer, wears a hat, never loses his hat.
Where's a hat?
They're late in this film. He loses it. He was just almost fell off a cliff. Yep. And then for some reason it just blows onto screen. Yep. And he picks it up like for no reason at all. It just blows right in front of him. And then I loved that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a gimmick.
Yeah.
There's a Indiana Jones stage show in Disney World.
I texted you from that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. At Hollywood Studios. It's phenomenal.
Yep.
And they talk about that. It's a joke in the show that Indy never loses his hat. So yeah, that's kind of his character. He has a bullwhip that he acquires in Last Crusade, along with his hat that he acquired in Last Crusade, and that's kind of his gimmick. He is often wearing a leather jacket, leather coat. You see him in his professor's clothes a couple of times, right? So he's kind of got a couple of different characters that show up out of his person.
Oh yeah,
and it's Harrison Ford, who. Just a really iconic actor from the 80s and 90s.
He's a babe.
He is.
Hard
to argue with that.
What do you think, Thad?
Smoke show.
He is. That's why I watched it. I was like, all right, fine. Thad.
Who do you like better, Thad? Indiana Jones, Han Solo.
Who do I like better?
Yeah, who's a better
Oh,
character?
Indy. I mean, Han's great, but Han isn't the main character, right? Han is one of the main characters. He's not the main character.
He's not the guy.
Yeah. Indiana Jones feels more refined. He still has that like smirk. So we just watched Empire, right?
Yeah.
And he has the scene where he's arguing with Leia, and then he kisses her, and then she like slaps him, right? And then he has the scene where he's arguing with the I know
Austrian
Elsa.
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 Thank you. He's arguing, and then he kisses her. It's the same character.
Oh yeah,
One is just older and more intelligent. One is more daring, more
bravado.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I asked the question, because it's very similar.
Yeah. I just like that one's an anthropologist, and the other one's a smuggler.
Interestingly, on the Harrison Ford topic,
Yeah.
his classic, right? His break into Hollywood was Star Wars, Indiana Jones, some of these action movies. He's in Air Force One, right?
Get off my plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are watching, or have watched through, oh crap. No, I'm not going to think of the name of the show. It's a show about psychologists, and Harrison Ford plays a therapist.
Show about is it Criminal Minds?
It's on Apple TV.
Oh, I don't know.
Shoot, I'm not gonna
Let me look it up.
come up with a name for. I had it and then it left my head. He's a therapist who has Parkinson's, and he is phenomenal. Shrinking. That's it. He is phenomenal in that show.
Really?
He's so good, and it's a character you don't see from him very often. Right? He's famous for Indy. He's famous for Han. He's famous for Air Force One. He is killing it in Shrinking.
Interesting. So he's gonna be 80 now.
Oh,
right?
he's for sure in his 80s.
He's old. That's not that old. Let me look it up.
Do you think he has a
Potential
estate
client
plan?
right there.
Okay, so Joselyn, this is the first.
83. Sorry.
83.
This is the first time you saw this, right? Okay. It's an interesting movie because, like Ethan said, it gives you the background from when he's a kid,
Yep.
and then catches you up. But really, I watched this going, oh, this makes sense because the first two movies have the whip, the hat, all these things.
Oh.
It's all callbacks, right? So what'd you think? Did you, I guess, get what was going on, or did it take a while to be
No.
like, why is he doing all of this?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, what is happening? Like, I saw the beginning when he got the cross, and then you were just explaining what happened to the cross. And then I was like, okay, so they got to find a cup. And you're like, yeah, that's the whole movie. And I was like,
Aren't they looking for a
what?
cup?
Aren't they looking for a cup?
I'm like, no, they're looking for the shield. Well, I thought they were looking for a cup. Did they find the cup? No, Joselyn.
Yeah, I was like, where's the cup? Like,
Where's the goat?
yes, exactly. Like, where's the goat?
So Trista asked me in the middle of the movie last night. She's like, "Is the Holy Grail a real thing?" It's in a lot of movies.
It is.
I mean,
it's a
the
legend for
legend
sure.
is there.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's possible?
No.
I don't know.
I'm not saying mystical powers or anything like that. I'm saying
does the physical
does
cup
this
exist?
thing exist?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Think about
I
it.
don't know. I don't know.
He says at the end, that's the cup of a carpenter.
Yeah, I thought of that too.
Which, I mean,
made
cool.
sense.
Yeah, that works for me.
Mhm.
Except Jesus didn't carry stuff around. He
If
didn't
he
go
was
into the
gonna,
Last Supper
it
with
wasn't a
table
cup.
settings. Like, what, are you kidding me?
I brought my own plates.
I bought cutlery.
Hey, can I have that wine to go?
Yo.
I brought my own cup. Like, yeah, that didn't happen, right? Like,
Right.
so I really don't think.
Right.
It,
Well,
that
they said like this is the cup that would have caught his blood, and I was like, Jews didn't touch blood, especially
Right.
on like
right.
the holidays. That would have been completely like I see what they're getting at, but I feel like they're trying to blend. We've talked about this before when they try to like blend these things that it's fantastical. It's not realistic at all.
Yeah. Jocelyn, did you pick up on the story within the story about the three knights who went to find the Grail?
Like the one night that was there.
Yeah, there were three
two
brothers.
Yeah.
What part of it? That he drank out of the right cup and has been there for 700 years?
Sort of. So
Then
yes.
no.
so the story was that three brothers who were all knights went on a quest to find the Grail and defend it or protect it.
Mm-hmm.
And ostensibly they found it.
Mm-hmm.
And 150 years after they left on this quest, 2 of the brothers came back. One died on the way.
Okay.
And the other
Of extreme old age.
lived a long, long time and died of extreme old age. And they left markers so that people could find the Grail.
Oh.
And that's the treasure hunt that Indy is on, right? Because he's looking for the shield.
Yep.
And then at the beginning, when he's talking to Donovan, he says, here's the tablet that, right, that's a rubbing of the tablet that had the story, but it was broken. So they didn't have a complete.
But then he finds it, doesn't he? Find
Right,
it?
he finds the shield
With the
and
rats.
and he takes the rubbing of the rest of the message. Yeah, with the rats. Joselyn is making a horrible face.
So the other 2 movies are all about snakes. So
Nope,
they
even
switched
worse.
to rats
Nope.
in this one.
Yeah,
Hell no.
because
Why's it always
they
gotta be
show you
snakes?
at the beginning of the movie
Yeah.
why he's afraid of snakes.
The reptiles.
Yeah, because he falls in the thing with all the
Reptile
snakes,
train.
and he's covered in them, and he freaks out.
In this movie?
Yeah, when he's on the train at the beginning
Uh-huh. He goes
with
through
the kid.
He goes through past the drafts,
It's a
then
circus
into the
train.
reptile house, and then into the lion thing.
I saw the lion thing.
Yeah, that's where he gets the whip.
Uh-huh.
The reptiles, he goes in the train car with the reptiles, and he's on this kind of raised walkway,
And then he
and
falls.
it collapses, and he falls into the
Oh,
box
God.
with all the snakes, and
And then the water one with the thing that just
yeah,
I'm glad I missed that part.
I hate
I
that.
would have puked. Like the rat thing was hard for me, but
reptiles don't bother me. Raiders of the Lost Ark, when all the bats come flying out of the
Shut up.
forest. Oh, nope.
I just think of Ace Ventura when he runs out of the cave with all the bats behind him.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I forgot you hate
throw
bats.
up.
That's
oh
funny.
my gosh.
So like
Fun
when you go
facts
to
about
the-
Ethan.
If you lie about having a bat in the building, you will be fired.
That is truth. There's no joking about bats.
You weren't here, were you?
Yeah,
He literally
they texted and said there's a bat in the building, and I said, "Are you serious?"
We were locked in Gail's office.
And I said, "Yes, we're locked in Gail's office." So I got to the office, and it was like,
We had the
we
kitchen
were
door
back here.
shut.
They had the door shut up there, and I walked into Gail's office, and I looked at. It was you, Sydney, and Gail, and I looked at all 3 of them, and I said, "If there is not a bat in this building, you are all fired."
Like dead
I
ass. We were like,
I was dead serious.
Yeah.
and I was like, it was on that painting up front.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it was probably a little bit smaller than that red button, and it was just sitting on there, and I was like, what is, oh my God. Like it was so bad.
I called my dad.
Was it on the ground?
No, it was like hanging on a painting.
on the wall.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I walked by it like 4 times and I saw it and I was like, what is that thing?
I called my dad.
Yeah. Not your thing.
I went in I walked around because I'm not going in there with a bat. I went in the front. I saw it on the painting. I shut the door.
Yep.
I walked back around.
Yep.
And I sat in my office and called my dad.
Sat in my office and called my dad.
Nope.
Hey. Nah, everybody has their things. I'm not
What's your
I'm
thing?
not a spider guy. Like,
I have a good friend who's
Yeah.
spiders. No.
yeah.
Same
Like
kind of deal.
if I saw a mouse, a snake, whatever, like I'd deal with it. But like a spider, especially the ones that like jump or go fast, like because I can't anticipate it. I don't
Sure.
know which way they're facing.
So
That's fair.
there's an
That's
irrational
fair.
aspect to the bat thing because they're not, whatever. They're fine. Except they're not fine. They're spawn of Satan. And no.
And rabies will kill you.
I mean, it can.
It will.
Well, I don't like that they can fly at your head.
They're erratic, right? Because it's all echolocated. So nope.
Horrible rats with wings.
Yes. It's completely. Jocelyn just threw up.
I might throw up. Don't
But
test
for
me.
me, I'm fully aware that it is not logical. There's no reasoning behind it. I can't. I just can't.
Yeah. So they have the scene where they're under this boat,
Shut
protected
up.
from the fire.
Under the
The
not-
capsized boat.
it is not a boat.
It's a
It's a
casket.
coffin.
Caskets. Yeah.
It's a
It looks like a
sarcophagus.
canoe. Yeah. But Elsa has this like rat that's like
I know.
chewing her
Shut
hair.
up.
Jocelyn was watching that scene when I
They were
was
like
in there the other
falling
day.
behind her, and he's
Trista
like,
was
follow
losing
me.
her
And I was
mind.
like,
So
I
was
would
she.
like die. I would jump into the fire.
My
100%.
favorite part is they're walking along the ledges.
Mhm.
And they just kind of realize they run on a ledge, so then they just step
Step
into
into
the
the-
yeah. They're like, well, we tried to stay out of it, but
Well, that's so much for that.
and then Elsa was just like in heels the whole time. She's like, yeah, I'll just walk through this like rat infested oil.
Nazi.
Yeah, the Nazi.
She's
Did you see that coming?
You didn't see that coming.
Not really.
I was standing
But
right there when you watched that scene. You
his
did
dad
not
was
see
like,
that coming.
Don't do
trust
it.
her.
Yep.
And I was
She's
like,
a Nazi.
there's got to be like they wouldn't have been in there if she was like if she, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so I was like,
Yeah, that was. I love this movie.
And she's
I
like,
love
"I'm
it. There's
sorry."
all those reveals and oh man,
She's
it's good stuff.
just a whore.
And then they fight on the tank and
Yeah.
oh man,
Yep. I love the boat scene where the guys who protect the Grail are like trying to stop him from doing it.
Yeah.
And you realize that like he's running away from them like bad guys. And it's kind of again, reminiscent of the first two movies because he has all these like groups of people chasing him, you know, the guy that he shoots with the sword and everything. But then you kind of realize like their entire job is like, we're not trying to come after you. We're trying to keep you from coming after our thing that we're supposed to protect.
Right. Why are you trying to kill me? Because you were searching for the Holy Grail.
Yeah. And then he's like, I'm not searching for that. I'm looking for my dad. And he goes, oh, well, Godspeed. Like, good luck. He's being held here. Like, go get him.
Yeah.
just a switch. Those guys were interesting to me.
Definitely. And they show up again later.
Yeah. Do you think that could exist?
The Brotherhood of the Cruciform Sword.
Yeah. Do you think there are groups like that out there?
Oh, of course there are.
Really?
Absolutely.
Is there any here in Orange City?
We used to have a Masonic Lodge.
What is that?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You've never heard of the
Where was
Masons? Stonemasons?
No, maybe no. What is it?
We have to watch National Treasure now.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that's a pretty good estate planning movie too. National Treasure walked because Indiana Jones ran.
Yeah.
I mean, National Treasure's great.
Yeah.
It's such a fun movie.
Yeah.
But Indiana Jones is the original.
Yeah, I'll
The
give you that.
goat.
Yeah. That like find a clue, takes you to this thing, action.
I mean, Last
adventure.
Crusade really that is. We were watching it last night too, and I said to Amber, "This is. I mean, it's National Treasure. It's what National Treasure is designed after." Because they're looking for this, right? The next step and the next step. And
Here's the window pane in the library showing the clues to the tomb.
Yep. And X marks the spot. And
yeah,
it's good stuff. Joselyn, did you make a game for us today?
I did.
I could talk about this movie. So
I could too. Look, I am wearing a shirt themed after Indiana Jones.
Are you kidding me, Vern?
My name's not Vern, but look, Venice.
Look, Venice. Venice.
The one scene I really liked is when they're burning all the books. I'm like, good, they're not hoarders.
That would match you.
I was like, it's Dad's house.
No joke.
You're a monster.
You are a monster.
I'm not the monster. You are.
All right, Shrek.
Not my gumdrop buttons.
Oh boy. Just like that, we are far afield.
When he gets Hitler's autograph.
Oh yes.
That part I was like,
on the journal that's got the map to the Grail.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, so good.
Okay, I have a 2-part game. True or false in this or that. Okay. So there's 10 questions on each of them.
Pick one.
Pick one what?
We can't do 20 questions. We don't have time.
It's fine.
Just pick one of the two.
What? I'll let you pick. What would you rather do? This or that, or Indiana, or the, or true or false? This or that?
Let's do true. I like true or false.
Okay, I'll do 5 on each then.
That's
How about
perfect.
that?
That's perfect.
Okay, pick a number 1 through 10. Thad,
4.
go. Okay,
6.
4.
Ah.
Oh, jeez. 4. Dr. Elsa Schneider is loyal to the Jones family from beginning to end. True or false?
False. We just talked about this, Jocelyn.
Thad, pick a number 1 through 10, not 4.
6.
Indy uses his bullwhip to retrieve the Grail at the very end.
False.
What happens?
He reaches for it, and his dad convinces him not.
Because Elsa reaches for it and dies because she
Elsa
deserves
is
it.
such a dumb bee.
It's like
Like,
no
I
argument
was
for
like-
me. Yeah, she's.
But we could have it. It could be ours. Shut up. Like fall in the crack and die already.
You were there. He said, "Don't go past the seal." What are you doing?
Yes. Like she's such a stupid hog.
Oop.
Thad,
Whoa.
Ethan, 1 through 10, not 4, 6.
9.
The Nazi leader Walter Donovan drinks from the true Holy Grail and is granted immortality.
No, he ages extremely quickly to the point that his body explodes.
When his hair is shooting out of the back of his head. I was like,
oh man,
oh my
the
God.
only scene better in Indiana Jones
Temple of Doom.
is Temple of Doom.
why?
Because you can't look at the. Go ahead.
What are we looking at? What is that? A heart? A heart.
Yeah.
2 words. The first word is heart.
They pull the guy's heart out of his chest.
Ew.
And he's still alive, and then they lower him into the volcano, and the guy at the evil shaman is holding the heart in his hand, and it's beating faster and faster because it's still connected somehow to the guy who's being lowered into the volcano.
I've seen this
and he's
before.
screaming and screaming and screaming, and the heart starts on fire, and it
What?
man, it is so intense.
I've seen that before in a movie, Dumb and Dumber, when he rips the heart from them, he puts it in a doggy bag.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Thad, you're up. 1 through 10.
2.
I also like when they open the Ark of the Covenant, and the guy's face melts off.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones is a trip, man.
It's okay.
Far out.
All right. The opening flashback shows young Indy stealing the cross of Coronata from grave robbers. True or false?
True.
These are hard, I know. 1 through 10. Ethan.
10.
Sean Connery and Harrison Ford playing father and son are only 12 years apart in the movie.
What? You mean the
Sean Connery and Harrison Ford.
You're talking about the actors themselves.
Yes, they're playing father and son in the movie.
Yes.
In real life, they are only 12 years apart in age.
True.
Yeah. Thad, you can do one more because then it's 3 and 3.
4.
I already did that, turd. Oh,
6.
Did that too.
that's
10.
Did that too.
Your options are
1.
1, 3, 5, 7, 8.
1.
Indiana Jones' father's name is Henry Jones Sr.
True.
Okay, fun.
They named the dog Indiana.
Okay.
Don't call me Junior.
He says that a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Junior.
True or false? Or sorry, this or that. Fedora hat or leather jacket?
You make fun of my leather jacket.
That's because it doesn't fit you, Scarecrow.
It fits fine.
I might fit your body, but it does not fit your personality.
I think that's reasonable.
You are a fedora man.
Look, I love my leather jacket. I have had 2 different leather jackets in my life. They were
That's
awesome.
because
I
you
loved
don't
them.
own a Prada backpack.
Fair.
What?
I love my leather jacket. That's because you don't own a Prada backpack.
Oh, from 10. Yeah.
Yeah. So a fedora for Thad?
No. Why would I wear a fedora?
Because you're a fedora.
I don't like hats.
I'm going to go with... Sorry, Thad.
You're doing the jacket?
Thad picked leather jacket. I'm going to pick... I think I'm going to do the jacket too.
I think I would also do the jacket.
I do like
feel
a fedora, but I'm not a fedora guy.
Fedoras are out unless you're Pharrell.
Mm.
And I feel like I'd look really good in a leather jacket. Like kind of edgy, pretty cool. No? Okay. I would look cooler than that in a leather jacket.
Off air, I have to tell you guys my leather jacket story.
Excellent.
Whip or revolver?
Whew.
Revolver.
For what context?
Whip.
I don't know. Depends who I'm in there with. Well, what's it going to be, guys?
I super hate you right now.
Because you're debating if that's edgy enough to leave in or not.
It is. It's
Yes.
funny. It's funny.
All right, I'll go revolver.
That's funny. Put that in there.
Whip. It's got so many uses.
I hate it here. I'm going to throw... Oh, my God. Ethan took his headphones off. And he's going to break the back off of that chair laughing so hard.
Okay.
Well, that got sick and twisted quickly.
You made the game.
I chat GPT'd and I didn't read it.
Clearly.
Well, I was just like, oh, that whip or revolver. Got it. That sounds good. And then you said, in what context? So it was really you.
I just like Rihanna too much. She had a song about it. Go ahead.
Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. Desert tank chase or boat chase on the canals.
Boat chase.
Boat
Yeah.
chase. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
They do the tank thing in Raiders.
Yeah, it was a replay.
Yeah. So the boat chase was unique. It was kind of exciting.
So this movie's PG-13.
Mm-hmm.
That tank goes off the cliff,
Uh-huh.
and you can see him flopping around
What?
when the tank hits the ground with the Nazi guy on it.
Yeah.
It hits the
serious?
ground and the turret comes off and he's
yeah.
attached to it.
Yes.
And you can see the dead body. Man, they don't make movies like that anymore. And it wouldn't be rated PG-13 if they made that one today.
Nope.
Oh, boy. Okay. I don't know. I think I liked the boat chase, but I think I'm too afraid of water
Okay.
for that.
Because you're a witch.
Permission to kill?
What else floats?
What?
A duck.
Very small rocks.
What the hell are we talking about? What happened?
They strapped this nose onto me.
What is that from?
Sorry, it's another movie about the Holy Grail.
Well, at least he's a fair cop.
You guys are dumb. Okay. Okay, so you're both picking the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you pick the tank.
I think so.
Yeah, I like it. That's a good pick. I mean, they're both good scenes. I mean,
Yeah. The Ark of the Covenant or the Holy Grail? I don't know either, so I don't really care.
Ark.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go Ark. Just because I'm so much more confident that like it exists.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Like the yeah, I'll go Ark.
Okay.
One more.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
Okay, hold on.
It's different.
That's a different arc.
Different Spielberg movie.
Oh, here's a good one. Ride with Indy on horseback or ride with him in the motorcycle sidecar?
Oh, great question.
I would pick horseback because that is more my jam, but the sidecar actually looked so fun.
That scene is so good. Yeah.
I love how
Or-
they blend it.
Yeah.
Or when they're in the plane. Like the dad, when they're in the plane and he's just like circling around in his little thing and he's like, I'm sorry, son, but they hit us. After he blows the tail fin
Yeah,
off.
and he's
like,
all
yep,
judgmental
they
of
did
him
it.
about his landing. I'm like, dude.
Yeah. So which one of those three?
How about the Zeppelin?
I love this. This
don't
is
know
why
that
this movie is so good. When they're on the dirigible, the Zeppelin, and the Nazi comes and that he throws him out the window.
Hold on, I'm trying to think.
It's a blimp, the big balloon thing.
Oh,
they ride in.
yeah.
And he the Nazi's there, and
That'd
he
be
finds his
cool.
dad, and Indy comes up behind him and says,
Yes.
"Tickets."
Ticket.
Throws himself,
tickets.
throws
And it
throws
was
the
like-
guy out the window, and no ticket. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's good. I pick the sidecar.
The sidecar would be fun. Horseback is my jam, but I mean, he's going pretty hardcore. It'd be hard to hold on to that. The sidecar looked more fun.
I love the scene where he grabs the flagpole and jousts the guy. Oh man,
What are you picking?
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go. Oh gosh, it's difficult.
Just pick one, man.
Yeah, I've never ridden a horse, so I'll go
That
sidecar.
checks out for you, Fedora boy.
All right. I love that the Prince of Haiti,
Hatay, yeah, whatever.
they offer him like all these like gold relics,
And he wants a
and he's
Rolls
like, "Can I have your
Royce
car?"
Phantom 2.
Yeah, he's like, he goes 0 to 60 in 12 seconds. Or it's 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 12.65 seconds, and I'm like, that's so slow. Like that's horse slow.
But not in 1939.
Exactly.
Or whatever year it was.
That was
Yeah.
the best car on the planet.
Yeah. And it looks sweet.
Yeah.
That is a sweet car.
I love the white car they drove too.
Oh yeah.
That was okay. So many good things.
It's Indiana Jones, man.
Yeah.
It's just good.
Okay.
Thanks for the games.
You're welcome.
It's fun.
That's all I have.
Thad, did you come up with some estate planning on this one?
Okay. So there's the tangible things, right? Here are the instructions to this treasure, right?
That's the obvious one.
Yep. But at the same time, Indy's dad has it's Henry, right?
Yeah.
Henry has these. Here is the things that I wanted to teach you. Here's the important things, right? It's not about what you can obtain. It's about what you learn, right? I spent 40 years working on this. It's my life's work.
Ask yourself what you believe.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think from an estate point, yes, we have the
There's the obvious.
physical
Yep.
and the metaphysical.
Sure.
Both blended.
Yeah. Penitent man.
Oh, yeah.
Penitent man. Kneel.
That's like,
Well, I'm missing you on this one.
It's literally the first trap.
Oh
And
yeah, Neil. I was thinking of Neil from Santa Claus. My sweater, Neil. Okay.
I was
It's like, who's Neil? Okay.
Whoa.
That's great.
All right. So the dad's figured out all these clues. And at one point, Indy's like, so what's that mean? He goes, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out when we get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I loved the dad. He was my favorite.
Yeah. Sean Connery
He was my favorite.
played that role really well. Yeah. I mean, I think you've got it dead on.
Sure.
The diary, the Grail Diary, is the last will and testament. It's do this to obtain the inheritance, right? The twist is dad's still alive, but they don't know that, and so they're using the Grail Diary to figure out where the thing is that dad was so obsessed with, and then they, in the process, figure out dad's alive and find him. And then the things that I really appreciated about this in terms of like the relationship, right? So they're all legacy types of films, right? It's what's the impact you leave on the world? Who are the in at least in Raiders and Last Crusade, it's about finding the treasure and all of that. But this one's about family, right? It's about mom isn't there, and they talk about that, and that's a relational tension for them, for Indy and his dad. When Indy goes off the cliff with the tank, or they think he did, and Henry is like, it would have taken 5 minutes. All I had to, I never told him any of these things that mattered. That regret, that's the thing that drives people to do estate planning. So that's exactly what you picked up on. It's the metaphysical. It's family, and right. We talk about estate planning as giving what you have to the people you care about, the right people, the right time. It's also who's your family, right? Who are the people that matter to you? And Sala's in there, and Marcus Brody is in there, and Elsa's not in there, right? So it's just that's the part of this that stuck out to me, wrapped in the Grail Diary is the will kind of replacement.
I love how Sir Richard was supposed to protect the Grail until somebody as worthy came along, then he could leave. Yeah, like his instructions
defeats me in single combat, and he falls backwards because he's too old to hold the sword over his head. And he's like,
just hands him the sword.
And he's like, dude, just sit down.
Yeah,
cool. That's the cup of a carpenter. We talked about that earlier.
Oh
Yeah.
That we talked about, do we believe that this thing exists? And I don't think I don't, but that scene is powerful if you connect it to the faith part of the story. Right. This is the cup of the King of Kings. Okay. Yeah. But that wasn't Jesus. Yeah. There's just some really cool layers in there.
So I have a rating system where I rate every single movie I watch on a scale of 0 to 10 based on 3 major categories with a bonus point on if I would watch the film again. So, Jocelyn, you want to start us off on this one? Then Ethan and I can raise the bar. Okay.
What is it's been a minute.
Sure. So laugh, cry, think.
You haven't been feeling well.
I've been deathly ill.
Laugh, cry, think. 0 to 3 on each one with a bonus point on if you'd watch it again.
Okay, I'll give it 2 for laugh.
Cool.
Nice.
I didn't cry, so 1 for cry.
Okay.
Was the other one think?
I'll give it a 2 for think, because it's not like, it wasn't a movie I could just like watch and not really pay attention to it. Like I had to like pay attention to what was going on, and I still missed most of it.
Sure.
And probably I would not watch it again.
It's
so
fine.
5.
Okay. Totally fine. I get you. All right. Ethan, you want to go?
Sure. I'm giving it a 3 for laugh. I laughed through the whole movie, the whole thing. So think, I like 3 for think too. I think there's a lot of, like I said, layers to it. And I think you're right. If you pay attention the whole time, you catch way more of what's going on. that's a thing that Steven Spielberg is brilliant at.
Mhm.
George Lucas, and when he was at his peak writing wise, he was great at those layers and layers and layers of things.
Mhm.
So all that detail,
Audience have layers.
that gives it a 3 for me.
Mhm.
I'm struggling on the cry one because on the one hand, it's not really sad.
No.
But there are poignant moments,
Mhm.
right? When Indy's on the tank and it goes off the cliff and his dad has this crisis of conscience. Elsa reaching, grasping desperately for the cup. You get that. And Indy's trying to rescue her and she just can't get past the power of what this thing is.
Mhm.
At the same time, she's the bad guy. So like,
Right.
it's a little hard to really dial that in. I'm going to give it a 2. And I'm doing that largely because it gets the benefit of the doubt from me.
Mhm.
And I'm going to watch it again.
Good.
That's a 9.
Wow.
I love this movie.
Yeah. Without overextending or explaining, I agree with you on every point. Laughed a lot. Thought about all the different things we talked about, layer wise, lore wise, legend wise, all those things.
Yeah.
The cry. Yeah. There's this love interest betrays him. This father-son relationship that, you can relate to if you have a dad or a son, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, I think 2 there is good. And I'm going to watch this again probably next year. So yeah, give me a 9.
Awesome.
Hold on. Does the dad sleep with Elsa too?
Yep.
Faux
They
show.
talk about that,
Oh, yeah.
right? And he's like, I was the next man. Yeah, I was like, ugh.
And then they laugh about it. And
Yeah.
they're like, you guys are gross.
Yeah, that's sick.
Gosh, now I'm wondering what I would give Temple.
Yeah, I know.
Rate it in your heads.
I'm going to have to watch it again.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
And it's all on Paramount, so I didn't have to
can tell
rent
you
it.
right. I can tell you right now, cry for me on that one is going to be higher.
Yeah.
All the
Me
kids
too.
Mhm.
I know. It's
in the mine when they're working and they've stolen the children from this village. Yeah.
what?
that's a 3.
Ew.
Yeah. It's
I
Yeah,
don't love
They
that.
force them into slavery. It's crazy.
No, I can't watch that.
well, but the whole movie is them rescuing the kids.
I know, but I don't.
Yeah. It's powerful.
It's like
stuff.
sacrificing people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, man, it's heavy.
Yep.
And it's so good. The story's so good. Dang it! Now we have to watch that one.
No.
Fine.
Actually have to. Sneak peek. I watched Raiders and Temple of Doom
leading up to this.
So Sunday afternoon, I did 2 weeks in a row. I watched Raiders and Temple of Doom about a month ago. So
Nice.
because I knew we were doing this one.
Cool.
Excellent.
Any-
Guys, thanks for
any
watching
final
this one
thoughts?
with me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love this movie. I love Indiana Jones as a genre almost because there's just so much of it. So I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome.
Cool.
And that's a wrap.
And preview for next week's episode.
Knives Out next week.
Sun's out, guns out.
Dude,
It's so good.
This might be the movie where you said we should do an estate planning podcast, and I had recently seen it, and I was like, okay, this one is gonna be.
Yeah, there are some that are obvious. Bernie was a good one.
Yep.
This one is
It's the movie.
It's literally the theme of the movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so good. It's such a great story.
Okay. Cool.
Thanks everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to 82 Toothpicks. This episode featured your hosts, Ethan, Joselyn, and Thad breaking down the movie. Want more? Check out Ethan's book, It's Not Too Late, for insights on securing your own legacy. Visit us at heisingalaw.com for all things 82 Toothpicks, including past episodes and more. If you enjoyed the show, follow us wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss an episode. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. You know the drill. And remember, every movie is an estate planning movie.